Hi guys, so you want to live in your van, in your SUV, whatever, you want to do the van life. Well, I've decided to do the SUV life. It's been 2.5 years, and I've watched like a million videos on van setups and SUV setups before I started doing this. And I thought about it for quite a while, quite a bit. How am I going to do this? And I don't have enough money at the bank to not work, so I have to work. So my wife at the time had the great idea. She told me, "You love driving, so why don't you drive an Uber?" So I started doing that at that moment, and we separated, unfortunately. At pretty much at that time, everything happened at the same time, and I bought an SUV, started to do Uber, and started to sleep in my car with nothing. And when I mean nothing, I mean I had one suitcase with some of my stuff. I left everything to my ex, and except the car I had just bought, and decided to go on this adventure. I'm north of Montreal, and yeah, so I'll show you my SUV, and I'll show you my setup. I think you'll be pretty surprised. So as far as the SUV goes, it's nothing surprising. It's just a regular SUV. It's a Hyundai Tucson hybrid, and I got my permit to drive an Uber here. Now I'll show you I'll show you what I have. Basically, what I carry, pretty much everything I own, besides the car. Okay, so I'll just open up the trunk, and there you go. I got one suitcase with some clothes. This here opens, so I put some stuff in there that I need. I don't have much in there either. I have my backpack. I used to go to the gym, and when I want to walk around or whatever, I have my backpack, and I have my miniature acoustic guitar, small enough so I can play in the SUV. A normal one would not fit. So this is what I have. So as you saw, I don't have much here. I don't have like anything to cook. I don't have a fridge. I don't have an extra battery. I don't have this. I don't have that. I keep it super simple. When I decided to do this, I'm like, I'm not gonna make anything complicated. It's gonna be the simplest possible. And also, to be able to drive an Uber, you can't have like a million things in the trunk, right? You need some room at least to put some luggage and stuff like that. Now I'll show you my sleeping setup. First of all, I don't need to be stealthy. I don't need to be. I don't want to worry about parking somewhere, and I'm sleeping in the back there, with the seats down and a sleeping bag and all this stuff. Somebody knocks on the door, or some emergency happens, and all of a sudden I'm back there, and I need to get out through the door or whatever. Like, I want to be in. I want to be able to be out of a situations in like 15 seconds. Not even like 30 seconds or 60 seconds, like in some movies. 15 seconds, I want to be out of there if there's any problem at all. Like the first winter, I would park somewhere, and the plow trucks would like start driving, and pretty much like getting real close, telling me like, if you're somebody in the car, you better move, Bang, I'm out of there. 15 seconds, start the car, and I'm gone. So that's the principle behind it. And also, I don't have to sleep on a super comfortable anything. I don't need it, So I'll show you the different steps to take to be able to do the simple like sleeping setup that I have. Okay, first of all, hold on. The steering wheel. So you just lift it up, push it all the way up front, and then the seat. Slide it all the way back to have like a lot of leg room. Move like incline it as much as you can, you know, incline the seat, and then I don't even have a pillow, you know. I have a little cover in case it's a little chilly, but if it gets too chilly, I just start the car. It's a hybrid, so it basically starts with the heat on, and after like a while, it turns off on its own. So you don't have to worry about draining the battery or emptying the gas tank, you know. And if it gets cold a little bit later, maybe I wake up a little bit. I just start the car. I press on the button. I didn't even know you don't even need to turn the key anymore. So I press the start button and it heats up. I fall right back asleep. I barely wake up, you know, and I sleep maybe, I don't have to sleep like 12 hours. I sleep like 5 or 6 hours, and that's it. So it's super simple. And I don't have like a million like electronic things and stuff. Like if I want to watch something, I watch it on my phone. You know, I got a good, you know, it cost me like $70 a month, and I have unlimited like data or something. And so I can watch YouTube, whatever I want to do. So you know, and places to park. Well, I'll show you where I'm parking today, and maybe I'm not gonna make a list of places where I park today, but at least I'll show you where I parked today. First of all, I made sure that I could park here. This sign clearly says I can. I also checked on the city website to make sure that I could park here, and it's not a big parking, it's a small parking, but it's beautiful. Look, there's a trail here, and you can walk all the way in the woods over there. This is like a school, and there's a huge land there. There's not too many cars that drive by. It's gonna be really quiet. And again, if there's any problem, gone in 50 seconds, right? So then I go to whatever the next place that's closer, that's the closest to here, if there's any problem. But it happened one time in 2.5 years that somebody knocked. You know, you're not supposed to sleep here, and it was my fault. Like I was really tired. I had driven all day, like driving Uber, and I parked in a parking lot, restaurant parking lot, and I didn't want to fall asleep. I was waiting for a client. I fell asleep, and somebody knocked on the window and said, "Hey, you know, you're not supposed to park here all night, you know." What do I do for food? It's simple. I just I go to restaurants where things are cheap, you know, and I get good food. I don't go to like fast food and stuff. Like today, I went to Scores. It's kind of well, it's a barbecue chicken place, but they have a huge salad bar there, and it's like not even $20, and you can get the chicken and you know, the fried chicken, whatever, the barbecue chicken, and you go on you have the salad bar, you know, with all these kinds of vegetables, and there's soup and all that, fruits. So I go there once a day. It costs me like $20, and if I'm hungry during the day, I always have like nuts that I carry that I can you know, snack on, or I can stop at a Subway and go for half a sub or something. Like, it doesn't cost me much to eat. But I don't carry groceries. I don't carry like a fridge and stuff. It put all kinds of food in the car, and I mean, this is like super simple stuff. Like my car, nobody notices that I live in my car. I've been driving Uber for 2.5 years, and nobody ever noticed anything that could give them a clue that I live in my car. And so it's so I think that's a pretty amazing thing. And what I like about it, well, like I said at the beginning, I have the freedom. I'm able to put some money at the bank. And you know, with those videos, like, I'm getting a little bit excited about it, because I'm thinking of like doing a little bit every day and showing you like different things that I see during the day. What I do is telling you stories about like clients, passengers, you know, when I drive Uber. So yeah, so I don't want to make this video too long. I hope you enjoy it. So if you want to do like a van life thing, SUV thing, SUV life, just think about it. I thought about it for like a year. I checked all the videos, and you know, I'm like, I'm gonna keep it so simple. My life, I don't want my life to be complicated. It was complicated before. Like it was, my whole life was complicated. But now it's simple. So if you want a simple life, you don't want to have to worry about a million things, and go wherever you want and have the freedom, like I call it like a nomadic life, whatever. But I stay in an area like within like 5 or 6 cities or towns that I drive around. And so yeah, so just obviously make your own decisions. You can try to experiment, and but think how much money I save, from not buying all the stuff that everybody buys to do this. And I'm saying they're wrong. I'm not saying they're wrong, but I'm saying for me, this is great. And it's been 2.5 years, and I plan on doing it, if possible, if God wills, as long as I can do it. I'm 56 years old now, and hopefully I can do this for the next 10 years, and maybe I could put some money aside. And actually, I can do it. I did put some money aside, go on vacation with my son and stuff, and I'm able to do some things I wasn't able to do and before, because I was always busy working, to paying for all the bills and everything I had to buy for everything. So it's a different story now. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, like everybody says, just like it. You can subscribe. I think I'm going to be posting every day and talking about this stuff, talking about other things too, about my life that could be pretty interesting for you, because I've seen and done a lot of stuff in my life. Like I could write probably 20 books. And so I love you guys. And it's this channel I watch, like it's called the Two Mad Explorers, and the guy at the end always says Christ is King. So I don't want to steal his line or anything, but I'm going to say it: Christ is King.